actually... Oh my god, I blundered rook d7. Ay. What is knight takes? Ay. Okay, I'm gonna go g6 again. Let's go here. Play a6. It's also why I would also say, as far as Norway chess goes, like I think a lot of people, for whatever reason, people in chess these days are, frankly, I'm gonna say it. Maybe it's bad to say it, but I'll say it. Play here. Is that I think a lot of people don't listen to what's being said for whatever reason. I'm not going to go into like why I think that is, but people don't listen to what's being said, and I've made it very, very clear. Like in Norway chess, I said that I was that very likely it was the last time Magus and I will ever play a classical game of chess against each other, and I'm honestly, I do believe that to be true. Like I think there's a very, very low chance that we'll ever play again. Now I need to focus here because I don't have the... Play b4, but c5 looks correct just to go b4. I've got to try to attack very quickly. Somehow b4 looks reasonable here to attack the knight. This diagonal is a big issue for white. But people don't listen to what I said. So like, for example, like one of the things with Norwich at the end is I was actually quite nostalgic about it because there's a very realistic chance that it's one of the last super high level events that I will wait. So if I take b2, rook b1, bishop c3, knight c5, that should be fine, unless I'm missing something. So I'm going to tickle the king, take the juicer, develop the knight. I mean, it should be a very clean win for me in round one, unless I'm missing something. c6, I just take the tower. Yeah, I just take the tower. Okay, so I tickle him with the check, and now I actually I can even go here first to threaten the classic fork of the queen and the king. I'm getting perfect development here. This is a dream. Now I just take, and now everything's really peachy for me. Really peachy. I could have maybe even taken with the pawn to go bishop d4, but now there's also knight to e4. I mean, there are a lot of knight jumps, a lot of knight forks here of the king and the queen. And knight e4 is definitely an option, but it's not what I'm gonna play. Actually, somehow I feel like this should have been better. Somehow this is not clean. I thought I should just be like much better. Wait a second, this is not simple. Wait, was knight f6 a mistake? Maybe I'm starting to think knight f6 was somehow a mistake. So my bishop on c3 is just misplaced here. Heck, I'll go here. Maybe knight e4, knight g5 was... Okay, that's got to be a mistake. I mean, because now I fork him, no? Yeah, okay, blunders bishop h6 and D's knight's fork. I assumed I was just winning when I played knight f6, but I think actually I wasn't winning. Weird champ. Okay, takes, check, take, check. I have queen g4, check. I mean, he survives for an extra move, but actually, wait, somehow, wait a second, somehow there are like tricks here. I actually should not have taken that pawn. I mean, I'm still gonna win the game, but somehow this got kind of messy. I'm gonna win still, but it got a little bit messier than it should have. Okay, plays h6. I'm just gonna castle out of everything here, just get the king out of the middle of the board. Not worried about that pawn at all. Maybe I should have gone to c7 so that I have rook a8. I don't know, maybe I should go for the king c7 to have rook a8, but whatever. Okay, bishop d4, can't go e5, but the thing is there's queen f5 here, which still not easy. If I take knight d4, e5, bishop c3, takes, knight g5. Queen f5, bishop d3 maybe. Somehow this is tricky. This is actually kind of annoying. Takes rook g8, rook g8 takes. Still, this should be winning, I would think. It's gonna be an open file here. This should be winning. If h7, I have rook g6, or I can just trade. I think I can take, so the king runs out. Okay. If I check, knight f3. I go here, now it should be pretty clean. I also check on g3 maybe as well. To me. It should be winning, but I really did mess this up. Okay, king c4. I mean, e5 should be very strong here. He has to go for n peasant, but he still has a problem because I'm gonna pin and win the knight with e5. Yeah, okay, we'll get the win. There we go. Somehow that game was weird. That was a very weird game. Takes, okay. So this was good. Bishop c3 was a mistake. It's still good, but it's not much. I'm not much better here. Rook h4. Wow. Wait, what? Oh no, this is correct. Okay. Oh my gosh, I had rook h5. I had rook h5. Oh my gosh, it's so bad. I guess it's still winning, right? Yeah, so it's still always winning, but yeah, not great. Thank you to Lord Dan for the tier 1. Thank you to SB Brad for the 2-month resub. Thank you so much. Someone asked, why not organize 20 Mickey Mouse classical games against Levy? Because FIDE has rules in place regarding matches, and I think it was what was it with FIDE? Yeah, last time around I think it was Alireza Firouzja, right? It was Firouzja. I think played some matches and they got disqualified, or the matches didn't count for FIDE ratings. Yeah, I mean, Alireza did some matches for the last cycle and it didn't work out very well. I think they didn't count them. So bro, your hair is too fluffy. Thank you so much, appreciate it. Oh, brush your hair to get out the fluffy. Brush your hair. My hair is fine. What do you mean brush my hair? Play a match with Mickey Mouse. Exactly, yes. Yeah. Oh, anyway. All right. Do you have to play so many games a year? Well, I have to play 40 classical games. I played 18. Christopher, you got banned from playing anywhere in the world by FIDE. I did not see that. Maybe let me open Twitter. Let's see. Okay, what's it? I should see. FIDE extends sanctions. When was this posted? 12:54 a.m. So it's posted like 8 hours ago. Okay. I think it's so much Jimbo for present for the Prime Nimbus Prime Mouse. Thank you to Jay Kenny for 18. Appreciate it. I mean, I don't agree for the following reason. Like I'm gonna be honest, FIDE messed up the whole thing because like this should have, like, if you think about when this incident happened, the incident in St. Louis happened what, like US championship almost a year ago. So in effect he's getting like a 2-year ban, and that I don't like, is what I would say. I don't like that. I feel like I feel like if FIDE was going to ban him, it should have been something like in between. It should have been like, I don't know, like a 4-month ban or something. Because now it's like basically he played what, one tournament in the last year roughly. He played that one tournament in Sardinia. So it's like, it's basically ends up being like a longer ban than a year because of FIDE, basically. So I don't like it from that standpoint. It should have been like a 6-month ban or a 4-month ban or something to equalize. It should not have been in my opinion, a 1-year ban. So okay, round 2. Let's go knight f3 g3. Oh, it's related to something else. Okay, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what it's based on. Do I believe that Eric Rose will become a GM? No, I love Eric. He's a very fundamentally sound player, very solid player who had potential. But one thing I would say, and you'll see this pretty much across the board, is you'll see that basically there's a certain point at which, like, if you don't get to GM, okay, it was A5 this one. I think E4 is still fine. Let's go C3. I could play E5 somewhere. That don't impress me much. I'm gonna play E5 or Q1. Right. Go here. I forget what I was talking about actually. I don't actually remember. What was I talking about? I don't even remember what I was talking about. Okay, I'm gonna start launching on the king side here, play a classic King's Indian attack. I'm gonna play Rook C1. I don't know if Rook C1's a good move or not, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm worried about some D4 pawn thrust, like a knight before hook. Now I'm worried about knight G5 already. Yeah, I'm gonna go for knight G5. I'm gonna go immediately for a big attack on the king side here, like try to bring the knights in very quickly. Plays B4. I mean, C4 is the obvious choice. Queen H5 I can play, but I think I'll just delay it. I think B4 is a bad move, by the way, because even though black gets a chain and a square, there's a big problem in the center now, and there are all kinds of threats too. Okay, this doesn't look right to me. I have knight E3, which could be good. Queen H5 is also kind of very aggressive here. If I take knight D5, bishop it doesn't look right. Okay, so let's think. Queen H5, H6, knight F3 or something. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go right away. I'm just gonna go for it here. I don't even know if knight F3 is best, but it looks very reasonable just because I don't want this knight coming to D4. And my knight is, I'm very quickly attacking here on the king side. Like my attack is very fast here. 1-2 or knight E3, knight G4. So knight D4, logical move. Can obviously take. Takes knight H2, rook A7. So takes bishop H6, also an option too. I don't like think knight D4 CD4 or knight E3 DC4. So definitely take. I mean, I feel like bishop H6 is probably winning here, but do I actually want to go all in? 7 knight. No, I don't think I should go all in. I think I should just take it a little bit slower here. Maybe G4 G5 also is possible. It goes rook B8. I mean, that's the thing. Like now I can definitely take. Takes knight G4. Okay, fudge it. I just don't believe him. I think this is winning. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna sack the bishop and I'm gonna bring the knight and the queen, because look at all of these pieces. All these pieces are they're miles away from the king. These 5 pieces, they're all on this side of the board. So knight G4 or queen H. Wait, knight G4, bishop F8, knight F6, king H8, queen F7, bishop F7, queen G6. Yeah, this because knight H6 is crushing. There's also, I mean, there's too much pressure. And again, even though I've sacked a piece, just all, yeah, but that doesn't work because now he's getting made. Oh, he's got king e8. Oh, shoot. I missed. Wait, but I've got bishop h. Okay, I'm still going to win, but ugh. I'm still going to win also because the file's going to open here as well. That was, maybe, should I just take an h? I probably should have just taken h6. But okay, whatever. I'm still gonna win here. Oh my god, I had queen e6. Oh man, I had queen e6, bishop h3. Oh my god, I could have had a masterpiece. I could sack. Oh. Okay, whatever. You gotta focus. It's not over. It ain't over till it's over. Oh, that would have been so beautiful. That would have been so beautiful. So let's focus. So. Check, king here, check, king d8, knight c4. Okay, wait. Bishop e6, king d8, knight f5. Bishop moves. I should take with the queen. Yeah, I'm kind of annoyed at myself. That's such a masterpiece. How did I not? Oh, that's so bad by me. Wait. There's got to be a check. Wait. Check. There we go. Oh, that's so sad though. Queen e6 was such a masterpiece, right? Yeah, queen. Oh, this was such a beautiful Botez gambit into a checkmate. I suck at chess. I win anyway, but ugh. It's still winning, but oh man, that's such a tragedy. Yeah, that's such a basic pattern. I mean, geez. Yeah, it's still winning, but was my sack correct or not? Let's go back here. This is already very bad, right? But here it's not. b4 was correct. Wow. Okay. Yeah, and then I miss queen e6. Yeah. Thanks so much to Genghis Khan for the 34 months. Thanks so much to Blunder Wizard for the 21 months. Thank you Don Alberto for the 46 and El Katuku for the 2. Virtuos for the Prime. Jay Castilla for the Prime. And Poggy Apai for the Prime. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. So round 2. Let's see who's playing. Denlas still playing. Denlas should win. He'll be 2 out of 2. Krasenkow versus Nakamura, Casina, Barcelona. Yes, I know. That's one of my best games of all time. Oh, Magnus is likely busy with Superbet opening meeting and press today. Oh, that's right. Magnus isn't. Magnus is probably playing the that Grand Chess Tour event, right? In fact, that's why nobody's playing today. Actually, is Fabiano here? Actually, literally nobody's playing except for. Is anybody in the Grand Chess Tour? I don't see Arjun. I don't see Magnus or Fabi. I don't see anybody. I don't see anything. Hikaru, did you see on each video take regarding Neptune? No, I didn't. Did I miss something? Maybe I missed something. Who knows? I thought Gelvon Hikaru, that was one of the other great games. Yeah. I missed Queen takes e6. So hands. Oh no, but I'm talking people who are playing the Grand Chess Tour. I'm talking about Grand Chess Tour specifically. That's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, Eric becoming a GM. Yeah, so Eric Rosen is a great player, fundamentally a lot more sound than say Levy, for example. So like from the perspective of classical chess and trying to get the title, I think his odds were much better at some point. But unfortunately, like he not unfortunately, I mean, he's obviously doing much better and he's a lot happier, I'm sure, making content. But like at some point it was just it's like once you stop going for it full time and dedicating yourself, the more time that you spend away from it, the more it affects you. That's the problem. So like Eric out of the IMs, easily the closest. Levy could have been a GM when he was much younger, but Levy's style also is not very good for classical chess, if I'm being honest. Like it's about the time control. So like basically what I would say about the two of them is that if you look at classical chess, Eric is a much better player because he's much more fundamentally sound, and in classical chess where you have a lot of time to think, you can punish these slight inaccuracies or these flash tactics. But when it comes to Blitz, Levy is a much better player than Eric, because when you're playing quicker time controls or formats, you're in a situation where you don't have all the time in the world. You can't play perfect chess. The quality diminishes, so actually tactics are much more valuable if you're trying to be good when you're low if you play quicker time formats than if you play long formats. Indirectly roasting Levy? No, not at all. No, I'm not roasting Levy at all. I'm basically saying that Levy's a much better blitz player than Eric, and Eric is a much better classical player than Levy. It's all about the time control and the style. Their styles are very, very different. Very, very different. Very different. Yeah, Levy's a great tactician. So if you're playing a game where you've got 3 minutes on the clock, it's much like you play some tactic. It might not be fundamentally sound, but you're going to struggle to figure it out when you don't have a lot of time to think. I would say it to his face. I would say the same thing to Levy. Of course I would say the same thing. It's not roasting him. He's like a much better blitz player. It's not even close. Levy's vastly superior at blitz. Not even close. Not even close at all. So I don't know why you guys are trying to start some drama or something weird. But that's just the reality. I mean, when I was younger, I was basically like Levy. I was very much like Levy, very tactical, very, very sharp player. But as I've gotten older, I'm definitely much more positional now. I play much more positional. Against Lilo, why don't you trade everything and go into an end game? I don't know. Maybe because it's not that easy to do, you guys. If I were playing Lilo in a longer time control, I would win probably like 95% of the time. But in 3-2, surprisingly, a 2-second increment was not enough. I still made too many errors. We get E4. What is this, round 3? Let's go G6. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why people are trying to start drama for no reason. I'm gonna play A6. Like, Levy is simply a better blitz player. That's all there is to it. And his Title Tuesday record speaks for itself too. I mean, he's beaten some really good players in Title Tuesday. Let's go D6. It's a 3-pawn opener. I actually expect that. So now I'm gonna go B5. I might just play E6 and play another typical whatchamacallit. Can go bishop B7 here. I'm gonna go here to hit the pawn. This is not a good position, of course. I'm gonna go C5. Probably not right, but I'm gonna try it anyway. I'm a little bit behind in development here also, which isn't good. Let's go here. If I can get my development complete on the king side, I should be fine. Well, let's see if I can. Logical. Let's go here. Shun. USA. Then. Bonaye. How do I do this though? Because knight f6 versus e5. It's actually a little bit problematic. Knight h6 looks really ugly. Okay. Let's go e6. If bishop f4, I'll go e5, of course. Kind of ugly, yeah. I have to go e5 because otherwise I lose the pawn. Okay, I take. Like I said, I'm slightly behind in development, but it's not the end of the world. Surfing USA. Actually, didn't Brian Wilson die recently? If I'm not mistaken. Surfing USA. Okay, I have to go like, can't even go knight. This is really ugly actually. I'm gonna go knight f6. I'm gonna actually give it. Oh, he doesn't take advantage. Okay, I thought he was gonna take, but he didn't. Okay, so go here, go here. I mean, I can take. I don't love the position objectively, but it is what it is. Knight d5. I also have queen d6 maybe, or I just take. How do I do this? I'm gonna go here, knight d6. That's my idea. Maybe like knight d6, rook b8 or something. Go here. Maybe I can get the knight around. Maybe if I can get my knight to e6, I'm okay. Oh, but 96 there's knight b6 or something. Shoot. Wait, knight b6, rook b8. Why did I play knight c7? Such a bad move by me. And I actually, oh my gosh, why did I do this? Yeah, I literally just blundered. I go rook b8. B8 knight. Why did I play knight c7? Such a terrible move. I'm gonna have to sack some material here. This is ugly. I do have some counterplay, I guess, but let's go here. There's bishop a4 maybe. Oddly, it doesn't seem like it's the end of the world, weirdly enough. I mean, this pawn is weak. There's knight c3. There's f5. There's also a5 here if I want it, but I think I'm just going to launch. I'm going to launch here and try to attack. I mean, I'm kind of busted here a little bit, so there's still a5 to hit the rook. Let's go here maybe. I'm angling to play e4. I need to go e4 and push my p. I need to build a big black center. Okay, that shouldn't be right either. I have bishop takes a4 maybe. Okay, one knight b3 or something. Seems fine though. I'm just gonna take. If I go e4, rook b8. Takes bishop b4, rook d8. I also can play like queen c7 maybe. Rook b6. Come on, come on. D3, no. E4. E4, rook b8. Queen d6. Queen d7. No, e4 is no good. Okay, let's go here. Okay, I guess I just go like here. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna start pushing my p now. Wait, what's that? Okay, that's a mistake. I'm gonna start pushing. Check, I guess. That was a mistake. Or wait, no, I've got rook f8. There we go. Very bad game. The quality of my play has not been good today. I mean, how lost was I out of that opening? Like, I mean, I was so lost, right? So it's like point. We're on move 10. I'm already lost. It's already point +1. It's already +1 on move 10. That's +2. We're only on move 15 is +2. He missed queen b3. Queen b3 is winning apparently. Okay, goes here. Yeah, I didn't go 95. I mean, I thought at least here I could try to pretend that I was in the game somehow, like, but maybe yeah, just g3. Yeah, terrible. But he doesn't go for that. He goes here. This is bad. I go, oh, it's bad, but it's actually the best approach, right? Oh, a5 here. Wait, a5, rook b5, queen a7, and apparently black's okay. Okay, so I go here, here. Bishop e8 is better, but okay, whatever, it doesn't matter. I go here. A4 is actually better for black, but I take. FE4 is winning, and I don't play FE4. I don't go FE4 either. Oh wow, actually pathetic. Yeah, terrible game. Whatever, 3 out of 3. Thank you so much to PHN Game for this month. Thank you so much to Eleni for the raid with 21. Thank you so much, appreciate it. So yeah, it's a very soft field, very soft field today. Am I aiming for the candidates tournament? Yes, I am aiming for the candidates. Basically what I would say, I would also add, because for some reason people don't listen to anything that I say in general, is as far as the candidates goes, basically my view is I'm going to play my Mickey Mouse tournaments, get the games, qualify for the candidates by rating, play the candidates, and it's not to say that I'm going to retire or anything, because I would never go so far as to say that like concretely at this point in time, but very realistic chance that, you know, after that, unless I win the candidates, that I'll still play classical chess occasionally, but I won't actively try to play for the world championship or qualify for the candidates ever again. So that's what I would that's what I would say for anybody who's wondering. Just general stuff. Perfect title Tuesday, kind of. 3 out of 3 is kind of like, yeah, it's good, but the quality of my play has been so bad, and the quality of the play in many cases is much more important than anything else. That's what I would say. Quality of play matters a lot. And moving. Hikaru wants that big black center. Yes. Yeah. That doesn't mean that I won't play, like, but just to be clear, that doesn't mean that I won't play like Fisher Random or like Rapid and Blitz or these events, because I still will. But as far as classical goes, it's just it's diminishing returns. Diminishing returns. Although I still do love classical chess. Definitely, I mean, classical chess, I like classical chess probably more than anything else currently, but it's just it's basically what I say about classical chess is the amount of time you have to spend preparing, the amount of precision that's required is far different from playing playing Rapid and Blitz. Is this guy 13? I don't know. Title Tuesday and stream I'll be doing forever. Take the juicer? No, I guess not. This goes on forever. Classical is your best format because I have other things going on in my life. That's the main reason. And classical tournaments require, I mean, people don't see it, but basically what I would say is in 2022, when I came back from after the pandemic and I started playing, I'd start preparing a few days before the tournament show up, and I did very well, obviously. Now I can't do that. If I don't, oh my god, there's Rook G4. Oh my god, what is this? But what I was gonna say is that basically that like it takes so much more effort, and effectively you have to be really on top of it. You have to be really on top of it, because if you make a mistake in a classical game in the opening and you get a much worse position, more often than not you're just going to lose the game. More often than not you're going to lose. Whereas in Rapid and Blitz you can usually make a mistake in the opening and recover from it. Okay, let's just keep going. Knight F3. Which line do I want to play? I think I kind of want to play the Catalan. I'm gonna play the old Gary Kimovich Kasparov line. He's gonna go Rook A7. It's one of the other lines. I'm gonna play A3 here. This is not the normal move, but I'm gonna try to get away with it. To include everyone, free from sin, for the Sandman he goes. Sleep with one eye open, gripping your pillow tight. Oh wait, did I just blunder? Oh my gosh, wait. The heck was that? I just blundered. Yeah, now I'm gonna have to try to get really cheeky or something stupid. What am I doing? I'm talking too much. What the heck am I doing? Just blundering is what I'm doing. How bad is this after c6 though? Okay, but I gotta move to d1 rook d7. Yeah, like I said, the quality of my play has not been great today. I'm gonna go for this anyway. I have c6 here, I think. There's also c7, also bishop f4, also rook c1 maybe, also just knight c3 perhaps. Okay, it goes there. I mean, play here. So if I take the knight, bishop f6, knight c3, I'm fine. Okay. There's also knight c3 here. I think I tricked him somehow. Like I'm not better or anything, but I should be able to draw the game now. Yeah, somehow I tricked him. He's gonna have to go queen d6. I take, and then I take, and I d4. That I did not expect. There's rook d1, rook d1, dc3, take 6, bishop c7, c2. No. Here. Okay. Interesting. There's also f4 here. Queen d5, fe5, rook c6, queen d. Wait. c6, queen d4, queen e6, f4, queen d5, fe5, rook c6, queen d4. Am I blundering here? I guess we'll find out if I'm blundering. I'm down on clock, but my position should be okay, I think. It takes, I take. I could have also taken maybe, I don't know, maybe. If I can rip open this diagonal with the knight and the bishop though, I should be doing very well. Okay. How do I do this? I don't want to go e3. Just go here. Rook f4 is better probably. Still tricky though. I think I'm going to take with a king. I could take with a pawn too. I don't know. I'm going to take with a king to try to push the p. So B2 I have knight D3. Okay, now I should win. Okay, I should be winning. Okay, I need to rotate the pieces. Gotta move, you gotta move. There we go. There we go. Blues. Good game. Good game. That was a good game. Thank you so much to Daniel48. Thank you to Juxter. Thank you to Claudia Nocturnus. I don't know how good my technique. I think my technique was actually extremely good once he blundered in the middle game. Like, let's see what was going on. I think my technique was, yeah, bishop e3 was ridiculous. Of course, e3 was the move, and then I just blunder and I'm just lost. But somehow I trick him. Oh, this is still winning after queen d5. Wait, f4 is a blunder. F4 is a blunder, but queen d5 is a blunder. I thought my technique was really, really good here. Rook d1's apparently better, but whatever. ef6 is winning. What? Oh, because bishop c5 and rook d1. Okay. Bishop b6 apparently is winning here. Oh, bishop b6. I don't know why, but I go here. Hg4 is better. King g4 is wrong. Hg4 is better. Because I guess after h4 I can just bring the knight. Okay, whatever. Still good. Actually, now it's not cleanly winning anymore, but... And then we get to this, and now it's just all... Yeah, now it's all technical. Okay, we got the win. 4 out of 4. First break coming up in a second. That's probably the last game of the round, because that game was a long, long game, right? Yeah, all the games are over. I'm going to go use the restroom. We'll be right back. Give me 1 second, you guys. Okay, here we go. Round... Oh, I get Nepo Man. Is Anish playing? I don't see Anish. Anish is not playing. Can you imagine Jeff Bezos owns only 16% of Amazon? I know, but 16% of 2 trillion is a lot of money. He's gonna play this one. Okay. Take on me. I'm gonna play a dubious line. This is not the best line to play, but this is what I grew up playing as a child, so I'm gonna go knight a4. b8. I think c4 is a move here, but maybe I'm wrong. c3 is definitely a move, but I'm gonna go for c4. Rook d1. I should have played bishop g3 first, probably. I can play g3 here. I can play rook e1 also. I can also go f4, which could be interesting. G3 is not a move I want to play, but I'll play it anyway. In a way. Take on me. I mean, it's all very dry and boring. What do I want to do? Bishop f5 is definitely a move. I mean, but bishop f5 you can even just take. Takes bishop f5. I'm wondering about bishop f5 again here. It's probably still just a draw. On me, take me on. Just trade. It's probably a draw. The question is, do I go a? I think I'm gonna go a3 or b3 or rook d4. Also not crazy. I'll just go b. But b3 gives rook c7. That was stupid by me. That was actually very stupid. Let's go like here and like f3. Go here. If g4 I just take. They h4 is no h4 g4 is probably the wrong structure. Churro. I mean, I have knight c3 maybe. Knight 95, rook f3, king f3. Rook e3, knight d5, knight e4, king g2, rook f3. I mean, I can't lose that though, I don't think. Day. We're natural. Wow, he wants to go into maybe is this endgame just a draw or not? I don't actually. Oh my god, I blundered rook d7. Ay. What is knight takes? Ay. Oh my god. I guess that's what happens. I mean that's just ridiculous. That's comical. I just threw this game so hard. So bad. Ay. How do I do that actually? That's legit comical. There's even, I mean, what am I? There's knight d5. I mean, what is that? This knight b5 and it's just a draw. I probably win in this position too. I mean, after playing so badly, I finally play a normal game and I just make a one mover. I just only saw the end game. I saw this end game and I thought I'm just up a pawn. Ay. Yeah. I should have known. I mean, I should have known like that he wasn't just gonna go into a worse end game. Like, no, I mean, I probably win this position actually, probably, but That's terrible. Yeah, that's so bad by me. Yeah, that's like a 5 question. Why? I just resigned. I just resigned because I mean everything wins. He can go rook a2. He can play knight d5. I mean knight d5. Like everything wins. There's no reason. Leela ruined my intuition. Hardly. I just didn't see rook d7. I just had a blind spot. Like I had a temporary blind spot. I just had a temporary blind spot because in my mind I thought he was going for he was trying to defend an endgame, and I just had a blind spot and missed rook d7. Terrible. Thanks for the Bahaholic. Thank you, Alexis, Jim, Karn, and Radajoy. That's really a tragedy because that's actually the best game that I played of the day by far. Yeah, that's the best game by far. That was easily the best game. I've been completely losing every other game, and then I finally get a decent position, which was just boring. And knight takes d5. So bad. Yeah, so bad. So much for my Tuesday bye. Have fun. Yeah, if I don't win today, that'll be a really that'll leave a very sour taste in my mouth. Because that's, I mean, but I can't really complain because I was losing in 3 other games already where I got a miracle. How much did he pay me? I don't know. He probably paid me like $1 million. So, all right. Thanks for Kumquat Agenda for the Prime. Thanks for Kumquat Agenda. Let's take a look at Niels. Niels. Okay, 7. Rook d6 is very Queen a5. Oh, Hans is gonna lose too. Oof. Nepo said check PayPal. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oof. Yeah. No, I mean it's just a tragic, but that's how chess works sometimes. Like you play a couple of terrible games, and you play a normal game, and then you just make a 1-move blunder and you lose the game that you shouldn't lose. But the games that you were supposed to lose, you win, and that's sometimes how it goes. Like if you look at I'll give you a good example. If you look at the tournament in London that I played recently, the World Blitz and Rapid teams, the game that I actually lost to the kid who was like 2300, that is a game that I should not have lost. I should never have lost that game. But the game that I played in the final game of the Rapid portion against another kid who was like 2330, I was much worse if not lost after move 15, and of course that game I won. So it's like it's always relative. Thank you so much to M Fruden for the Prime. Like it's very weird how it goes. It's like somehow it's like you get a game and it's like you play terribly and you get the win, but then you play a good game and you just have like a 1-move oversight. You're like, what's going on? How does this happen? So yeah, Hans lost. He wants to play me. Yeah, that was so bad by me. Knight takes d5. Jeez, so bad. Terrible. Do you have a good relationship with Nepo? I mean, I think over time it's gotten a lot better than it used to be, is what I would say. I think definitely playing in London on the same team actually was really a good thing. So I would also say like, jokes aside, in all seriousness, and no, this is not some like weird jab or anything. Even if I don't agree with many things that Nepo says, the fact that he simply says what he thinks, I have a lot more respect for that than a lot of people, a lot of top players who basically will go with the tide and say certain things a certain way and then say other things at other times privately. Like publicly they'll try to say what they want to keep the masses happy and like make the masses agree with them, and then privately they'll say a lot of other things. So on that, from that standpoint, I have a lot of respect from Nepo. I think it's switched to Benjamin too long. Like you don't get any of this wishy-washy stuff. Okay, let's go here. Okay, I'm gonna play more moderns. I mean, now that I threw a game early, I have to win every game. Let's go a6, e6. Hans lost the game, the same mistake. No, Hans got skewered. I got pinned. Slight difference, but I mean, it's all relatively the same. Pins, skewers, tactics, whatever, it's all the same. I like h4 actually. So my opponent's pushed both pawns, so now he's going to struggle to castle because he's pushed both these pawns. I'm going to go for the classic double fianchetto with a double knight hook. I wonder about knight f6, but I think I'm going to start with knight d7. I can go knight f6 or c5. Somehow c5 looks correct to me. Thank you to Venny for the 9-month resub. Did I again just put myself in a bad spot? Maybe I should take on d4. tricky. I'm worried that I put myself in the same spot where I'm going to get hit. But that I'm very happy to see, actually. Very happy to see that. Because now it's going to get very double edge. 92. I have knight f6, knight h5 maybe. I also have just knight e7. Knight e7, b4, knight d7 looks fine. Let's go here. Could also play g5 or just castles here. Or rook d8. I think I'm just going to castle though. G5 was an idea, perhaps. Perhaps being the key word. Love of mine. It's hard to play. My gut is that I want this rook on d8, but the problem is I put the other rook. I was worried about b4. Maybe I should have just done it and gambled that he wouldn't play b4. Like, I think, yeah, is he gonna sack though? Is the question. Takes king g8. Maybe he will. I don't know. G8, queen g3. This could be bad. I have to let him trade. Let's go here now. It's still a very complex position though. Like there's still tricks here. b4 is no good. My king side is relatively safe. Relatively. I mean, h5 I kind of want to play. Might be wrong though. d5's not what I want to do. Trying to go knight c4, of course. So I play h5. I'm gonna go for it. I feel like I need to complicate. I need to go for complications here. Don't know if this is right. Knight g5, king g8, f4, bishop h6. Oh, b4 I did not. Wait. But there's still knight c4 at the end. Oh, is there knight c4 anyway? Let's go here. Oh, he doesn't even do it. Okay, clearly he missed bishop h6. Okay, now I'm very much in the driver's seat. I should win the game now, I think. I have h4, knight e5. He missed bishop h6 completely. It's very clear. Take the bishop. Now I have knight f4 as well. I also have rook g8. His bishop very, very passive. His pieces are very passive here. Okay, I kind of expected that. I'm going to go... If I play rook g8, there's queen h5. Queen g5... I don't know. I'm just going to go rook g8. Line it up. Queen h5, I can even go king g7 and then rook h8. I can also go queen g5 here if I want to. I'm just going to go here. Just set it up. Pressure on the diagonal. I have rook h8. There's also bishop f4 knight. There's also a bishop f4 knight f4 idea as well. Actually, the more I look, the more convinced I become that I'm just much better. Like there's bishop f4. There's also knight f4. Knight f4 looks very aggressive. Yeah, I like knight f4. You can sack the queen and do a Botez gambit, but I don't think you will. Bishop f4 is also an idea. Now there's rook h8. I mean, it's very dangerous for white. Very dangerous. Wait, what? Just GG. Okay. We'll get the win. Let's just take. Let's just go check. Get the queens off the board. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. There we go. Okay. All right, 5 out of 6. Thank you so much to Bisu. Thank you to Frozire for the prime. Yeah. Let's watch Nepo. Nepo playing against Nihal Sarin. Nepo man is losing. He's what, down a piece here? Nihal's going to win and go to 6 out of 6. Lemon? Yeah. Spot the win 4 miles out. Yeah, I mean, that was a pretty good game, relatively speaking. I mean, he missed Bishop H6, so it was a lot cleaner. They know Eric for the 9 months. But, okay. Gotta go. King D7. Move. Move. Ah! Nepo's gonna win on time. It's just checkmate. Wait, what? Queen F8 was mate in 2. What? Bishop F6. I mean, Bishop F5 wins that. Rook C7. Wait, C5 still. Rook C1 maybe. I mean, King D7 or King D6. King D6. Knight C6 maybe. Rook C4. King C5. I mean, it's getting dangerous now. There's like King C5, Knight D6, I guess. Rook D4. Okay. Rook C1. Queen. Oh my gosh. Nepo's gonna lose this game, I think. King D3. Yeah, Nepo's gonna lose. Rook C4's mate. Yeah. I guess that's what they call that. Like this is like another great example, right? Isn't this a great example of what just happened? How is it that like in my game Nepo gets the miracle, and in this game where he's just winning I mean, he just has mate in 3, he loses. Like he just loses a mate in 3 game. Like it's like it's again it's like that's why chess is so weird sometimes. I mean, he's just his easy win and he loses, and the game against me, which he should never win, he wins. It's like the order should be completely flipped. Like he should have lost to me probably, or drawn, and he should have won that game.